For over 2 decades, Chicago has been pioneering its own approach to education. We live in a reality where youth are criminalized and miseducated in a city consumed by anti-youth laws and the privatization of public schools. How is Chicago using hip-hop to resist? It'll take more than just one answer, more than just one of us. It will take all of us. This is the story of how we use our struggle, our art, our love as tools to resist. This is how we get free.
We nurture, we respect, we honor, we give back, we grow.
In this episode of the We Get Free series, the KL Slam team will elaborate on the experiences they've had being poets, participating in LTAB, and uplifting the community.
25 mental math in my soul. X marks the test off spot. Me and Stevie Sim. Come on, we gotta go.
Get one of our groups.
Don't turn on me. Don't turn on me.
They're at the door. They're at the door. There's nobody here.
Damn.
James, let's go to the bathroom. Not one time have they done their groupies. Not one time today.
Hi, we're the KO Slam team.
Ain't nobody with me, man. Ain't nobody with me, man. Ain't nobody with me, man. Ain't nobody.
Now you know that I'm a lyrical contortionist, your sinister antithesis. I fear it's misproportion that I'm spitting with the opposition. Competition non-existent. Now come and find me in the ether, y'all deceitful when I'm really repping for the people. Craft is undefined, riding somewhere in the galaxy. Mine is intertwined within a rhyme inside a masterpiece. A nomad of the granite, demanding that it expanded. And then I pour the roads between the gallows of the planet. A strophe is white phosphorus, the beat is just a cloth to grip the stopper in the bottle. Now the Molotov's cacophonous. A soul grows alone, he's told to only know the winter's cold. The loneliness of growing from a seed that should have been a rose. The state I'm in is safe to say the brink before I fade away. That's the truth inside my skin with stencils and some razor blades. There's something in my cortex that forces me to mask my face. I'm living in two consciences, abortion was my form of fate.
Ain't nobody with me, man. 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 Ain't nobody.
Mic check.
I think Kumalink's mission is to, bring a community together, definitely. Bring Chicago together. And, empower those who are caught in injustices.
To educate youth through like hip hop and the arts, and to provide that outlet for the youth who would choose an alternative route to go to when they have issues and their struggle. They can come to Kumalinks, and get that hip hop stuff on, that good that family away from their actual family, where they'll just love you regardless of who you are or where you come from. That's what I think Kumalinks mission is.
Coolings is just a safe haven, a place to come to express yourself and build an ensemble, build with your peers to become something you never expected to be through your art form, whatever your art form may be. It's just a way to escape life in a way and create a new family and to come and be yourself and express yourself.
Give them opportunities to try something other than just what's being offered to them on the streets. You know, as far as arts go, just meeting new people. Like, you know what I'm saying, when you at KL, you get to do a lot more things that people don't do on their regular day life, you know. And
my name is Tanya Smith. I'm 18. I go to Uplift Community High School, and I'm from the northwest side of Chicago. I got into the hip hop community about my 7th grade year. That's when I started writing, and I used to think poetry was like really stupid and like girly, and I was tomboyish, and I'm like, poetry, what? I'm not about to do that. I came to Cumberland's my 8th grade year. Then my 8th grade year into my freshman year, and I think that's when I started to really like figure out that poetry's linked with hip hop and how I became a part of that community, which was through Cumberland.
We get back to our community. So we thank world. Ashe.
And just getting involved and doing different shows and just ensemble building, mostly. Like the ensemble building is what really made me love not just poetry, but like everything about the hip hop community, the bond that everyone has. And then I started doing open mics. Open mics is where I really started coming out of my shell. I'm gonna go on a mic, this open mic. I've always had this conflict, and I was always torn between basketball and poetry. Like now I'm kind of straying on the poetry side because I'm going to college and I'm going to be doing hip hop in college. I think that my content has always like pretty much been the same, kind of. Like I started with where I'm from and about my mom and my life, and that's basically that led me on a path of like growth, like as far as like healing and growth. That was where I was going with that, like telling my story about who I am, where I'm from, and what has hurt me, what has made me smile, what has made me laugh, but mostly what has hurt me, and how do I heal from that, and how do I not have resentment toward the people who put me there, or just growing up in general, and how do I accept who I am and just grow from that.
Just do your phone. Why are you worried about what I'm doing?
Because you're touching me. Hey, can y'all bend down so I can see if I can get over? Everybody put their hands down.
Is it too late to apologize?
Can you ask that like a question?
I mean, I thought I was. No. That's how I ask questions. Is it too late to apologize? How am I supposed to?
That was good. That was better.
Is it too late to apologize? Is there an answer somewhere behind those buildings and papers that can't stop turning? Don't question your freedom. I feel like Louder Than a Bomb is just a small portion of what I do on the daily and what I do with Kumlings and in other shows. I think I see Louder Than a Bomb as just like, not just like, yeah, like another show. Like I prepare for it this maybe a little bit more because it's over a long period of time and there's different bouts and all that, but I prepare in the same way. And I feel like every time I step on the stage, no matter what it's for, if it's for a competition, if it's for a show, if it's for a conference, I step on with the same intention, and that's to pour my heart out on the stage.
Black boy sitting on hot seats and while ice cold be melting and white devil got your black feet burning. It's raining outside, but I ain't hoping, I'm twitching, I'm choking, I'm blood. That I feel is provoking me to kill. Everything you live for, everything I breathe for, you hold that trigger in your right hand and I'm left-handed. Hand it to me.
It just got warm out. This the shit I've been warned about. I hope that it's storm in the morning. I hope that it's pouring out. I hate crowded beaches. I hate the sound of fireworks. And I ponder what's worse between knowing it's over and dying first.
How do I go about it?
Say yes, I accept.
My name is Jeremiah Perry, and I am 18 years of age.
And I represent Team Kumba Links. I express with my wrist.
The fight of my fist!
I always was like one to write. When I was in 8th, that's when it started. But when I got into high school, that's when it really just was like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do it, because I guess I have a voice.
Let me talk.
Discrediting myself if I was not to like get that out, because somebody could be, you know, going through the same thing as me or something, and then, you know, we could share that, you know, build bonds and stuff.
What would you say motivates you?
I guess like improvement, or I mean like I guess inspiring people. Like when people get inspired by me, then I know that I'm like, okay, I'm doing my job right. Or like, or if people like understand what I'm saying, like if my message get pointed across and then brings about some type of change, then I know I'm doing something right.
So along those lines, what do you think it takes to be a successful poet?
Heart. I don't think there's no margin to where it's like this separates a good poem from a bad poem. I just think it's poets, and then there's their poetry. But if they don't put themselves into their poem, then it's just another piece of writing.
Any influences in terms like poets or artists or people in general?
Well, like everybody up in Kumba Links. Like when I first got into Kumba Links, I thought, man, I was like, I want to be like everybody when I grow up. That's what I wanted. And then I just started modeling. Well, not like, you know, I just started like almost learning. Yeah, I just sit back and watch. Then I was like, okay, yeah, I want to be dope like them. So, like in Kumba Links. And then it's those people like in Louder Than a Bomb and BMV, or just like poets on Jackson, like random open mics. Like I get inspiration. It could be anything. I don't discriminate at all. Like, if I see something, I like learn from that and put that into my own work. I guess in most of my poems, or like in some of my poems, I try to create this perfect, well, not perfect, but you know, like what if life would be like this type thing. Even if that go against what I believe in, I still do that in my poem just to make a point. And that's what I sacrifice. Like sometimes I sacrifice what I think. I had wrote about my dad in a poem, and I had said he was like so empty and I hated him and like stuff like that, but I really don't hate him. I know I like deep down on a deeper level, I know like as much as I don't want him to be in my life, I want him to be alone. Like because I would be better. I feel I would be better if he was, but he's not.
Gotcha.
That's how life is.
Gotcha. We did this Earth Drive. Now,
is that how you're gonna say it, or are you gonna say? How do you feel about we did this Earth Drive?
Can I curse?
What kind of curse?
I said F-U-C-K-E-D.
Well, you don't never even say that word.
Because like at times, it's not like they're forced to listen, but they'll listen because people like know like right and wrong, and you know, like in poetry, I think that if I have this message that like, especially if I put my all into it, put my heart into it, my soul and stuff, like you will recognize that and you will be able to appreciate it for what it is. Like regardless of anything about me or, you know, where I come from, you know, that's what I think.
I wonder if I can renew this destruction deconstructing my mother's heart. Her frozen tear ducts are slowly melting. She was too strong for too long-hearted. My callously stepping into her back, snapped and cried. While her kids slip into cracks, no matter worse, and ain't but them no forget how to fight. Like she no forgets how to cry.
My name is Sajari Amaru Salter Villegas, and I'm 14.
So what got you into poetry?
I would say my environment. I was sort of born into it. Almost my mom and my auntie are like the head of Kumba Links. So, you know, as I grew, I caught on to it. I used to go to all the Louder Than a Bomb bouts, like when I was from 2 to now. And I guess I sort of caught on and saw the great performances that Kuumba Links did, and I was like, I want to do this, so I did it.
Who motivates you?
I think definitely my team motivates me, my coaches, and I just think the environment of Kuumba Links is motivating. You know, also the stories that people have.
Any part, the high point of your poem.
And the stories that need to be heard motivate me to write about them and, you know, empower others who don't have the knowledge that we do here at Kuumba Links.
Please, next, give it up to the second poet of Kuumba Links.
Daddy isn't an asteroid crashing on your future mommy. I'm not night searching to darken your aspirations. And if you think I'm still darkness, then I hope you catch shooting stars beaming, gleaming in your palms, and you will see that darkness is beautiful.
Because your life is immortal. Your melody sings to me every night. I breathe every night.
That's that Boost Mobile. They finna hike them joints. My name is Jolly Bully, and I'm 16 years old. It got me into poetry. Growing up inside Kuumba Links, I always found it as a way of expressing myself. But we be black. We be black like root tough naps. Nap my roots till my roots contract. Cause we be black. We be black like Jesse Carnell black. We be black like Willie Anderson black. We be black like Fred Hampton black. Like Fred Hampton black. Like Fred Hampton black. Black, black, black. Enemies put it in me. Same 12 gauge since 12th grade.
What do your friends think of you being a poet?
They think it's interesting. They kind of think like because I do poetry that everything in life revolves around poetry, and you know, they think I'm like some type of spiritual guru or some junk, you know, with the poetry. I'm like, yo, I'm just like you. I just use my words to put it on paper and then on stage, you know. So I mean, I guess they think it's a little different. They think I'm a little more deeper into life than them, but really I'm not. I'm just expressing myself. Nah, it's cause the revolution didn't make air. Oh wait, we stand at attention. White or black man sling white, cause you see the black. The coldest form of dope is packed inside a pencil, so bust lead if you want pigs dead. What the hell? Cause the revolution. No.
We just making up shit.
It makes it.
No government.
What?
Come on, stop playing. You have to bring that.
Please, right now, give it up for the first poet from Kuumba Links.
And I'm representing KL Slam Team, and I express with my wrist. Riding away with fed-infested meals, contradicting our theory in contest with our stress. New forms of revolution in the music is a stretch. So can I get a bit? I need a bit of real black hip-hop soul. To the white man, black, no, black man, to the white, no, black man, sling white, cause whites don't go black, we see that light, we see that light, we see the black, right? Right.
When does that come, Jay? No. When do we say that comes? Okay, next line.
When we talk about hip hop pedagogy, it's this practice of recreating community. It's this practice of filling in the gaps. It's this practice of resistance and this opposition to those things that are oppressing and hindering. And how do we do that is by creating safe spaces, right? By creating opportunities for young people to dialogue with other young people and their peers, across cultural, intergenerational conversations and abilities to create artwork that speaks to sort of those struggles that they're having, those challenges. So there's lots of moments when, you know, specifically with writers or on the Kumbaling's Performance Ensemble Slam team will come in and say, I don't know what to write about. And I think it always goes back to, well, what do you know, what happened yesterday? What's going on in your immediate life?
Me and a couple of members of the poetry portion of KLPE, we held a workshop basically trying to get students to recognize their voice in the community and in school and just in the city overall. And we worked on this movie called Precious Knowledge. And basically what happened in the movie was some kids in Arizona, in Tucson, Arizona, had lost their class, their Chicano Studies class. And you know, it kind of relates to how things go on in Chicago, how we don't really get to hear about our people's history and how, you know, certain things, we don't get to learn what we really want to learn. You know, we're always being fed a certain systematic way. And basically we're trying to get kids to raise the eye to that. And, you know, basically put them on with what's going on and trying to train them to, you know, speak out for things like that and just keep your third eye lifted, basically. Down.
Yeah, you need to come on and write your line though, because that's the opener. If that's gonna be the opener, then we gotta have it. Right. Did you figure out what the line is?
Don't always settle for one little piece. Any poem can take some more stuff onto it. Just write a little more every time.
Seasons change. Tombstones match the color of the sky's gray. Seasons change. Tombstones match apocalypse colored grays. While you were sweating how many likes you had on Instagram last night, chalked over tombstones with matching apocalyptic grays.
Due to the recent youth violence,
seasons change.
The type of violence that we were talking about, like epistemic violence, I think people were overlooking the fact that it's happening and we're ignoring it in a way that we shouldn't be ignoring it. Like, people are saying like, it's recent, and it's not recent. It's not recent, it's been happening. It's just been happening a lot more. And just because it's unseen within your actual visual doesn't mean it's not happening.
Like, violence is different to everybody, so I think by us saying, like, you know, violence is like, it's not something that's needed, it's nor wanted, it's purposeless, it has no purpose. It gives those people who may think that violence is like like I don't know nothing besides this, an opportunity to segue into something more positive.
Stop doing the ratio, boy!
Facebook, Twitter, you know, that's where kids go to die creatively. We felt as a group that zombies were, like, we in a way are zombies in our society today because, you know, there's so many things out here that the media throws at us, and we're basically not allowed to think for ourselves. And if you think about it, zombies don't really think, they just act.
That's when we're going to be zombies after you said.
Right. That's go zombie mode into your first position after I like that walk, Tanya.
We gotta wait. We shall connect.
I see the zombie movie.
Hold on, we need to watch a video.
That was ratchet as hell.
We need to watch something.
Watch what?
We need to watch the zombies, man.
I seen the zombie movie. Y'all see it yet?
I gotta get mine in.
Get the zombie movie. Y'all better drag this feet. Alright, Jared. Okay. So.
Unless there's the running ones off of Call of Duty.
They'll be running.
Get it up. Shut down.
What I do to help poets tweak their meaning is ask them to really think about the subtext. We use this word a lot in Kumbalings. What is the subtext? Where is that coming from? What motivates that feeling? Where are you trying to drive that feeling? How do we get that emotion to come to the forefront of the poem? Is by really taking away the writing, taking away the words, and just focusing on the meaning.
Come on, we gotta go. Get a run of our group.
Don't turn on me. Don't turn on me.
Oh, they're at the door. They're at the door. There's nobody here. James, not one time have they done their group piece. Not one time today.
For many years, we created our group pieces within the 72 hours before the competition. So it's really not about being a master of a group piece. It's really about being a master of relationships. There's no recipe. It's really the recipe. We've been cooking for 11 months. It's the 12th month. You know, it's that March time when LTAB comes around that we just say, oh, let's see what's on the stove. What do we want to share?
I would sometimes have to leave practice early to go to a rehearsal, or I have to miss a game to go to a show.
I know as far as louder than the bomb season goes, you can give up sleep.
A lot of sleep, homework.
If, you know, my friends are going somewhere on Saturday, I'm probably at a show.
Hi, we're the KL Slam team, and this piece is entitled Someone Like You, aka Yeah, I Do Be Watching Your Tweets. And in case if you're wondering why we're wearing these elephant crew necks, it's in remembrance of John Vietnam. While you were sweating how many likes you had on Instagram last night, chalked over tombstones with matching apocalyptic graves.
Due to the recent youth violence,
Recent
seasons change,
destroying my mental, organizing my veins.
life would be more simple.
If we only had brains fixed with likes and tweets, desensitized to shootings and cries. I step over clips of plug and click, log in, act out, carry it up, shut down. Booty on the sink. Hey. It's so cold out here. So cold. My blood cells have goosebumps. Cadavers in the midnight sharing crescendo. Fire bonding outside pearly gates. Hovering souls in unsettled remorse. Holding remotes of rap repetition. Sucking our sanity. State muscle memory. Humanity no longer second nature. Max in bullet pierced chest.
900 West Wilson over.
Throwback Thursday.
33mm, 20 rounds, one bullet to the back.
4,500 block of an eagle went over.
Kicks of the day. Shaking impulsive disrespect.
25% download.
Mental map in my soul.
X marks the takeoff spot. Mimi and Stevie stimulate these my nerves. Forever favor me, my pharmacist. Flying under pixelated blow.
Marginalized instrument standard of perfection.
Cemented in lazy boy street corners like angels.
Ankles shaking fatal.
AK-47 3-bullet slides lung cavity.
Post like Pope. Constructed to be a smaller piece of a bigger system. 50% downloaded. Shamelessly pumping something you can't control. Pregnant and 16, blood fiending.
I'm on AdWords team.
Sub-zero sicken. No formula to this insanity.
No pillars of religion. No fever takers in this hellhole.
A twisted I am on buffering.
Price on a human life with no strife.
M16 crossfire.
4,500 block of West Ashland over.
Daily Twitterman. Trauma care deserts. Really, it's funny how money can change a situation. Shine clear.
Snap face.
They put it on me. America's Got Talent scoring 75% downloaded. Cyber showing with cyber Retweet. Ancestors obsolete. They do a cultural overload.
No Zimbabwe drums, no fake beats. Frying the chicken, finger licking, dunking chicken. Reboot.
Rewind. 100% downloaded. I found you after a weather warning. Corporate cast warned. You were hot, so I watched. Food deserts aren't found in Apple stores.
Click to claim your authenticity.
Google eyes click 43 to end January's bloody death toll.
Click crap classes. Click to claim charter. Click to be smart. Click to go harder. Click.
Seasons change, and you still sweating how many likes you had on Instagram. Refresh.
So Chicago, take a look at this picture, please. If you value the narratives of young people, if you believe in what it is they have to say, make some noise. So right now, I'm going to announce the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd place and 1st place winners. So after each crew, y'all, please make some noise. In 4th place tonight, we have their first time on final stage here. Please, y'all, give it up for Simeon Career Academy. In third place tonight, we have the team from Oak Park River Forest High School. In second place, we have the team from Gwendolyn Brooks College Prep. And what that means is that the team from Kuumba Links will represent Chicago at Great New Voices, Cadillac Palace Theater. Make some noise for the 2013 team champions from Louder Than a Bomb, the community organization in Uptown. Give it up, y'all, for Kuumba Links.
I would just know that it is what I am. Kuumba Links is me. I am Kuumba Links. Not on any egotistic stuff, but that's just all I know. It taught me to be a critical thinker and to also not be such a self type of thinking person, and also like start to worry about the world around you.
Who I am is Kuumba Links. Like, whatever I do, whatever I think, always comes back to Kuumba Links. It's like
start a non-for-profit or some type of organization that helps youth or even, you know, people in their 20s or 30s connect like their passion with like a purpose, and to, you know, give them that, like, you know, like the proper resources to allow them to do better in life. Because I feel like there's a lot of people out there who got like so much to offer this world, but they don't have the right tools to prepare them. I don't know what exactly that is, but that's what I want to do. I know that my life, I want to help other people like they're helping me.
It's changed me and developed me into something I never thought I could be: an activist, a writer, a poet, even a dancer a little bit. And I think Kuumba Links definitely fulfills its purpose in every way. With every peer that enters that space, immediately when you enter that space, you know it's about love, it's about peace, and it's about that type of respect that you don't find anywhere else in the world, and that ensemble building that you don't find anywhere else in the world, and it gives you a type of peace that'll stay with you for the rest of your life.
The ideal 10-year look for KL is for this organization to be sustainable and running itself. So we really are invested in transitional leadership. Everybody has passion. So the youth that come through Kuumba Links, who are really connected to seeing this be here in 10 years, you know, can do the same thing, you know, and make it bigger and grander. They continue it and continue to grow it, and that they find not a way to duplicate what they participated in, but a way to grow it.
These kids put us through. Trying to tell you. It's all God. I know that when we're done looking at this footage, you're going to say, yeah, it's all God.
When I'm at school, when I'm at anywhere but Kuumba Links, I'm always thinking about knowledge that I've learned from Kuumba Links, whether that's dance, whether that's about the school closings, whether that's about how to write a poem. It's just in me.
Struggling with this class since the beginning of time. You guys, why are you talking about to me? You need to talk to Mr. Basu about how poor of a teacher he is.
Take your ass to tutoring.
Seasons change. Tombstones match the color of the sky's gray.
You could also just Auditorium Theater on May 15th. So we're going back to the Auditorium Theater on May 15th.
About this year's team.
Right.
I'm the only girl.
Congratulations.
You're just 2008.
Hey, don't try to.